You walk back over to that corner so you can see the whole room.
Yeah.
Nobody's there. But then the vines grab you.
What the fuck? What?
What?
I know where this.
I know where this is going. Okay.
I wasn't gonna make that reference. I wasn't gonna take it that far.
I know.
Okay. So.
Yeah.
What are you gonna do? What? Wait, what? What did I miss?
When the vines grab me, we've seen enough inside to know where this is going. I go,
Kia.
Dude, it's just the noise that little enemy girls make. Kia.
Okay.
I wasn't gonna.
Oh my god. They grab
She took it,
you.
ran with it.
The vines grab you.
Okay, I'm struggling.
Around your arms and legs. Okay. What's your strength?
9.
9. Okay, so
Yeah.
you are gonna fight against the vines. Make a roll on percentiles. You have to roll a certain number or less. I've got the number right here. I'm pointing at it. So tell me what you roll.
67.
67. They grab you. You are flung out the window.
What the fuck?
Yeah, they basically grab you and they pull you out the window.
This is stupid.
And you.
I'm on the fucking 2nd floor.
I know.
My ass is gonna
You
die.
fly. Wait. You fly. Wait. Turn the back. Go ahead. You fly out the window that is here, and you crash into. You splash into a little stagnant pond back behind the house.
Gross. I get out
Yes,
of
but you're not injured.
it. Okay, good.
Yeah, you climb out. It's only like 4 or 5 feet deep.
Oh no, I had the book in my hand.
Yeah, you did.
Is it on the floor when I got grabbed, or?
Did you want to drop it as you were jerked out of the room? Or?
Well, I kind of assumed I probably couldn't handle.
Okay, yeah.
Drop
It
anything.
flew out of your hands. It's laying in that room probably still.
Yeah.
As you clamber up out of the water, did you scream or anything as you were flung out of the house?
Yeah.
Okay, you guys can make a listen check.
Probably prolonged, not as scared.
You both failed it.
Damn.
Okay.
I didn't have enough time, I guess.
You were all the way in the kitchen, and you were getting set up when you knocked over the firewood. This happened at the same time, so it was like clunk, 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 clunk. A couple pieces of firewood fall out of the stove because you wanted to close the door and it knocked some firewood around. It made a little noise. You are oblivious because you just killed a Confederate ghost soldier or something. You don't know what the fuck it is.
What's that?
And you're still poking around. It was one of the uniforms.
Oh, I thought it
You're
was
still
a robe.
no, it's uniform. You're still poking around and you thought you heard like a noise, but there was like a whistle of the wind at the same time, and the rain picked up a little bit. It's raining out still too. It's
I'm
not coming down
pissed.
real hard.
Because I'm not hurt. I'm pissed.
Okay.
I just got fucking chucked out the window.
You did get chucked right out the window.
That's rude as fuck.
So you didn't hear anything either. You're still setting up and you're taking shots. How many shots in the kitchen?
Pardon me.
Okay, so just regular shots. What did you want to do after the storeroom? I'm assuming you're gonna like tramp back to the house to get some dry clothes on.
Is there just nothing else in the room of interest? Like nothing I found or?
No, you don't find anything else. You've looked through everything you think in this room by now. It's probably afternoon by this point. It's probably like 12:30 in the afternoon.
I'm just gonna head on and just check his back rooms again.
Okay. Make a spot hidden when you peek in this room.
Yeah, you're gonna fucking.
There's a book laying on the floor and back in the corner that you never noticed before when you were in this room.
I'm gonna go pick it up.
Okay, you walk over, you pick up the book. This looks just like that one book that Miss Suzanna had.
Oh crap.
Okay.
Is there like a?
You're stomp.
Yes.
Angry. Back to the house. Do you want to go try to get through the library doors, which are covered in vines, or do you want to go
No,
around?
I'm going around the front.
Okay.
I don't want to fuck with
You go around the
anymore.
front. Are you going back up to the bedroom to get some clean clothes?
Better
Okay.
get some clean clothes. I'm
You
just gonna
guys
trust.
can each make another listen check. How are you doing this? Throwing open the doors in anger, or?
I mean, I'm terrified at the same time I'm angry.
Okay.
So,
So
yeah,
you hear
I
somebody
guess.
come in the front door, and then go up the steps. You're oblivious.
Yeah.
You're too busy. Okay, that's
I'm
the
just
book.
like-
You've picked the book up.
That's
Let's see,
weird.
where else should I go?
Check bedroom B.
Bedroom B had the buzzard and the alligator stuff. Do you want to go in there?
Yeah, I'm still looking around for
Okay.
cool stuff.
These do not look terribly valuable.
Oh yeah, because they're like falling apart.
But it's weird. Yeah, you thought the alligator's jaws were closed, but now they're like this.
Open.
Yeah, maybe there's something in
Mm.
there.
I don't
just open just wide enough to get your arm in.
But it doesn't look like anything valuable.
It's dark in there. It's hard to tell.
No, I mean like the alligator itself.
Oh god, it's wrecked.
It's wrecked.
You could further wreck it if you want. Just get
Yeah, I'm gonna take the axe to it.
Smash it.
Take the
Okay.
axe
You
to
just
it.
attack the alligator. Okay. As you like cut it, the first time it like busts in half. You know what I mean? I'm assuming you're starting in the middle, just
Oh,
like
yeah.
whack. And then it lets out like a shriek, like ah. It sounds all too human and is a little disturbing.
Awkward.
I'm gonna apologize to it. It's hacking again.
Oops.
Yeah, sorry.
Sorry.
Chomp.
Oops, we had they're
This
sorry.
stench starts to come from it as well, just a stink. It seems like it's the same smell from the baby's room. It's just gross.
Keep hacking as much as
Okay,
possible.
you hacked it to pieces. It's nothing but like a pile of debris on the floor now.
There's nothing in it.
Nope, nothing in it.
It was ugly anyway.
Yeah, you are in the process of getting changed.
Yeah.
Are you changing the room with Virgil Thomas?
It's asleep.
Yeah, he's out, dude.
Yeah.
He's still.
So I'm probably just gonna like quickly.
Okay,
throw
yeah,
it
you
off
changed.
on.
He's gone. He was so out. Did you make a check in the kitchen for? Did you make a check for photographs? Somebody's upstairs, like beating, smashing up something. You don't know. You can hear this too. Somewhere in the house, there's like this chunk, chunk, chunk,
Well,
chunk,
I'm done
chunk,
downstairs, so
chunk,
I'll
chunk.
head up there
It's all
anytime.
just getting wrecked.
Oh yeah, my book. I did my own idea
Oh
check.
yeah. Oh, that's good. You made it.
Yeah.
Shit. Books in it. Okay.
Yeah. So I'll go
I'll
back.
do another idea check.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, you thought about last night. You're like, oh yeah, I just remembered. You were all angry about all this weird juju going on in the swamp. You're like, I'm confronting Crawford Slater. You said that last game session.
Crawford Slater.
Yeah,
Oh
that
yeah,
guy.
that's his
You're
name.
like, I'm gonna talk to that motherfucker. Oh, what's going on in this town? And it just comes back to you now that you said that last night, right before bed.
Yeah.
Okay, so
I'll
throwing
do
that
it
out
later.
there. That's fine. I didn't know if you remember from last game session or not.
No,
so.
I didn't.
Up steps. You can get a better view of the chandelier from there if you want, because it's right there on the ceiling, over the hole. Nigel, so you're setting up camera.
Absolutely better.
There's a buzzard in there too. Or wait, was it a buzzard?
Yeah,
it's
buzzard.
Okay, there's also the buzzard that's like, there's a stick sticking out of the wall like a mount,
Weirdo.
on like a little plaque, and the buzzard's on that.
You probably remember what she said about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go take a close look at it.
Okay, yeah, it's buzzard.
Shit like that.
It's different. Doesn't look like it's big enough to have something hiding, but have like hidden something.
Yeah, you could put some gems or jewelry.
Yeah.
Gold coins maybe inside.
Is it falling apart too?
Yeah, it's falling
Yeah,
apart. It's good.
I'm just gonna tear it apart.
Just tearing it apart. Okay.
Hack it up.
You hear more hacking going on somewhere nearby up on the second floor. Like,
Well, I'm dressed now, so I guess I'm gonna pass that.
you can make a listen. Oh, you're on the second floor too. You hear it too. Someone in the back of the house. Somebody's busting the crap out of something.
Well, as I'm walking.
Wait. Each of you make me a sanity check. Hold on. Made it? Yeah, somebody's smashing something.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, somebody's just smashing something up. No idea what it could be.
It's not like a hulking giant or anything.
No, it doesn't sound like someone like someone taking a meat tenderizer to a big chunk of meat or anything like that. If you'd have failed your sanity checks, that's what you would have thought you heard.
Like that.
The fuck is that? Meanwhile, Nigel's like, give me your money.
So I'm gonna walk out of the bedroom. And
It's
I'm
coming from the back of the house. You can tell that. You made your listen check, right?
Oh, I'm in the bedroom, so it's right there.
Oh, that's right. And you can hear it's coming from the back of the house too. And it lasts for maybe a minute before it's just done. Dude, there's so much dust and feathers and shit in this room just hanging in the air. It's awful.
I could
You haven't seen
probably-
anything like gleaming of gold or money though.
I could probably just like come out and like look in this room since it's open, right? The door.
There's a hallway that leads to that room. Both doors are open,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
And whatever the noise is, you think it might have been coming back. There's a lot of fucking dust in the air back there.
I'm gonna peek very carefully. I don't trust anyone.
Yeah, there's Nigel. He is covered in dust. There are feathers floating in the air. There's something smashed to pieces on the floor in front of him. He's got a fucking axe in his hand. A goddamn wood axe. And he's
you
just
did
like,
go crazy last night.
he's got his back to you. He's got his back completely to you. So
I'm just gonna back out.
there's a little pile of crap, like all over the fireplace. There's all this junk that's just fallen, it's all trashed over there too.
Oh, I see you're busy.
Okay, so you can make a listen check just to hear it, see if you hear it.
I'm just like,
No.
Okay, you're oblivious. You're just like,
Oh, I'll put my heels
Just
back
looking
on, by
for
the
light.
way.
did you put your heels back on?
Did I change completely?
Double listen
Okay.
check now.
No. She can be quiet when she wants to be.
Just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
and now I'm gonna go look for my book.
Do me a spot hidden.
Ah.
Well, you might have noticed something.
Eat.
You made it? The book was sitting there on the fireplace mantle next to the first pile of junk that was there. As soon as you put the book down, like on the mantle,
Oh, yeah.
and then you were like, alligator.
Yeah.
And then you were like,
Oh.
buzzard.
So as I'm backing out, I'm like,
So you
hey.
do notice that that's right there, but Nigel's there too. I don't know what you want to do about that, so.
I can do a sneak.
Boosh! Here comes pictures of the foyer.
Tiptoe over to the book.
Do a sneak check.
No. That's a
Listen
98.
98.
Yeah.
Double your listen check.
I
She
tripped.
did a critical fail.
I went.
Oh, just made it.
Just made it? Okay. You hear tap tap from behind you.
Okay, I'm just gonna like glance over and look.
Yeah, oh, it's Miss Suzanna.
Oh,
She's like this, towards the book, and she's like,
I'm gasping like,
and she looks scared.
I'm just gonna lower the axe. You alright?
are you alright?
Oh, this? No, I was looking for like if they had stashed anything in the taxidermy. Yeah, I found that
She
in the
takes the book.
I found that in the other room. What was it doing there? Didn't you have the book?
Make a spot hidden. Or an idea check, whichever's higher.
No. Failed.
Okay. Keep going.
Okay.
Is everything all right? I mean, you seemed like you wanted to keep that book close, and it's
My
just.
hair's probably wet.
Shh. I've dealt with this.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Just go ahead.
Anyway.
You're also wearing another dress. But
Yeah.
You didn't notice. That was
Okay.
the idea check.
Oh, sorry.
There you go. See, I'm on top of these things. That's okay.
Anyway. What were we saying? Yeah, now I'm lost.
Just asking you if you were all right, because like
Oh.
you left the book in the room by itself.
Yes.
Oh, all right. Sorry about that. I realized this was probably weird.
Why are you beating up these stuffed animals?
Well, like I said, there's probably something valuable in them I wanted to see, and they're falling apart, so I can't sell them anyway.
So you decided to chop them up.
Dead, aren't they? They're-
This is your house. I'll just be back in the bedroom.
I picture her with her handkerchief because there's just so much.
Oh yeah, probably. You probably pulled your handkerchief out because there's just so much dust and junk in the air. You're kind of oblivious. You're like, no treasure. Damn it.
I'm just weirded out. Like, did
Okay.
he cut these animals?
So how do you leave the room? What do you do?
I'm just kind of like. Okay.
You just like,
I
what
like
does that
look,
mean?
I look, I turn, I'll keep looking at him, and then
So you're
eventually
watching. Okay.
I just go.
Once he's out of sight, you walk away as quickly as possible.
No, just give me a long look before I walk away.
Okay, see,
Yeah.
that's what I'm looking for.
Okay,
yes.
sorry.
That's okay. Don't apologize.
There's nothing in here. I'm just gonna.
No, it doesn't look like it. Unless there's like more secret passage panels in the fireplace or something.
Oh, there's a fireplace in here.
Yeah, there's a little fireplace. Remember the alligator's hanging over it.
Oh.
It's small, much smaller than downstairs, and it's not as ornate.
Yeah, I'll check out the fireplace.
Okay, so you're gonna mess around, tapping, and all that crap. You got your pictures out in the landing on the front of the house. Everybody's a little peckish. You're hungry. Your breakfast is gone.
Yeah, that's right.
So keep that in mind. You don't have to do anything about it. You just deal
What time
and
is
keep
it?
going. It's probably around 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 12:30, 1 o'clock, something like that.
Probably gonna eat some
It's
cheese.
not terribly late. You could just pop one of the cans of cheese open and have some of that.
Cans of cheese.
Canned cheese, that's all. It's like government cheese.
No.
Yeah.
I thought it was just like a block of fucking cheese.
No, that's
Ew.
gonna get moldy so quick in this kind of
Cheese
weather.
is supposed to be
You guys didn't bring
moldy.
anything perishable. All you brought was stuff that was canned.
Okay, well,
Preserves, there's preserves. You can eat some fruit. I don't
Yeah,
know.
I'll do that
I think
instead.
Okay. So you go back to the master bedroom.
It's
Everything is in the
cheese.
master. Yeah, it's the canned cheese.
Did we get a can opener?
Yes,
Okay.
you guys definitely had a
I
can.
mean, I bought all of it. I would
The bottles of preserves you won't need a can opener. They have like a latch. You know, like those old preserve bottles used to have.
No. I don't know.
Someone calling me from Ohio. Who I don't know, so leave a message. Yeah, exactly.
Get over here.
Anyway, you're nice. Where do you want to go next? Let's deal with that first, because your stuff is basically, I go here, I do this, I'm done. So
Yeah.
you can hear Virgil snoring in the next room. It's loud. You're surprised that the doors are not
Well,
like literally around.
I wanted to save the master bedroom for us because I want to let him sleep. So
Okay.
I'll go this way. So we'll go to D next.
So that's the nursery. All right.
I hate to say that so ominously.
It's the fucking grocery in the haunted house. It's the worst place. Ghost kids are the very worst things in the world.
Sweet. I'll keep that in mind.
Okay, they are awful. They scare the shit out of me until we find out that they're the good guys. Like in the most recent Haunting movie, did you ever see that?
Oh gosh.
Did you see it?
Yes.
There's ghost fucking kids, and I'm like, oh my god, this is terrifying. And then like, play with me, and I'm like, oh, they're good guys? This movie's no longer even slightly scary. It pissed me off so bad. It's a bunch of jump scares. You wouldn't like it. The original Haunting is fucking terrifying. All right. You're setting up. You are eating. What? Oh, some of the preserves. Some like some peaches or something. Yeah. You're eating some peaches. Just get something on your stomach.
Enjoy
Peckish. Well, you were fucking hungry as hell. And it's getting that taste. You still have that vomit taste in your mouth.
Yeah, probably.
So the peaches are helping. Where were you gonna go?
I was gonna check out Bedroom A.
Bedroom A. As you enter the room, the door to the stairwell opens slowly. Almost like it's beckoning you.
I'm just gonna point at it, just kind of like, I keep walking around.
Boom! It slams shut. Okay, it's an empty bedroom, though. It's an empty room.
It's an empty room. Yeah, I'm gonna leave.
Okay.
I go back to the master bedroom.
As you're leaving, you can hear the creak of the door behind you again.
Shut up.
Shut up, you!
I'm gonna get back to the master bedroom.
Okay, Virgil's in there sawing wood. Miss Edington is sitting on the edge of her bed, looking quite a little unnerved. You heard slamming of a door somewhere. You can make a listen check. You're on the other side of the house, technically. She's like pulling preserved peaches out and just very slowly, carefully eating them as she looks around. Oh yeah, you can have.
Okay.
She has a fork,
Yeah,
and she's just sticking it in. And she's eating. She looks up as you enter, and she seems a little startled as she just very slowly eats a peach, preserved peach off the end of the fork.
You sure you're alright?
Yeah.
He's slamming doors now.
He's covered in dust. He's so dirty.
Oh yeah, she would have heard the door. Oh
Yeah, she said that. You said the door's name.
No, it's that
Did you make your message?
stairwell with the door. The stairwell that I got thrown down.
Got thrown down a stairwell? No, I wasn't there.
Nobody told her about that. You guys haven't really been exchanging much information.
I'm gonna tell her
That's a
about
problem.
that.
Okay. About how he went in the room last night. He saw the door closed. He thought he heard somebody going down the steps. We walked over and he opened it. There was nobody there.
Felt
And then
like
somebody
somebody-
shoved him from behind and knocked him down the stairs.
I looked at
He's
the
like,
stairs.
look, he's got a big bruise on his arm.
Oh
He's
my
got
God.
another bruise on his lower leg that he can pull up his leg, and he can pull up his pants leg and show you. And then you've got a real big knot on the back of your head from the fall.
I'm shaken up because I looked down those stairs too, and that could have happened to me.
You did. That night, yesterday afternoon.
I was gonna say all the bad stuff's been happening to me, but oh wait.
You don't know about any of this. She hasn't told anybody anything about
Yeah.
this.
She didn't tell.
You can make another spot hidden, by
It's
the way.
spooked.
That's fine.
It's spooked.
Spoopy.
Spoopy? I told
You
you about
made
the
it?
painting,
Yeah.
though.
Oh, she must have changed before she had her preserved for some reason. You don't know why. Because she's wearing a totally different dress than you saw her wearing, well, hell, just earlier today.
Do you usually change clothes when you have a different meal? Is that what you tell the ladies to do?
No, Nigel. No. I'm glad you found the book, though. I didn't want to go back in that room anyway.
What happened in the room?
Just don't get near the vines. They tend to throw people out windows.
Out the what?
The vines grabbed me up and threw me out the window. I didn't get hurt because I landed in the water. That's why I'm all wet.
You notice now that her hair is
Oh,
damp.
it's actually damp. Oh,
You guys would have some towels and stuff too, so I'm assuming that you would at least towel your hair down.
Yeah. And I know I didn't imagine that because I don't just throw myself out the window.
And you could have wiped the inside of your boots out too,
Oh, probably.
because they were a little wet. Sorry, keep going.
Well, that's gonna startle me a little bit. She got thrown out the window.
Just don't go back in that room. I thought you were in there because I heard something crash. And then I heard some footsteps in there. And there was nobody there. And then the crash just grabbed me in.
The door behind Nigel leading back to the hall is just slowly closing. Click.
Nigel, I'm going to have to leave.
Right behind you.
Make listen checks, the two of you. You've got set up, you're getting ready to take your picture.
Oh,
No? Yes?
I
There's a
actually-
baby crying. Coming from somewhere else in the house. As you're about to set up, you suddenly start to hear a baby just start crying very loudly. You look down, it's coming from one of those 3 cribs. You're out. Do you even take your gear? Which way are you going? Where are you
It's all
going?
set up, right?
Yeah, your gear's all set up.
Yeah, I'm going with where.
Okay, you just
So,
run out
like,
into the
yeah.
foyer. Yeah, okay. You run back, or the landing, you mean?
Yeah.
You run back out into the landing.
I'm assuming your look is because of the door, though.
You can see the doors across the landing are open, and you can see Miss Suzanna sitting
Yeah, I'm
on
going
a-
in there.
And okay, so she just ran into the room from the landing.
That's good. Then what'd you find?
I didn't see nothing, but did you hear that?
Yeah, what?
The baby. Baby crying.
I just shudder and I'm like,
Yeah. I heard it.
where?
Where was that coming from?
Well, it sounded like it was right next to me, but I haven't seen anything.
Where were you?
In the nursery.
I get pale.
Okay.
I remember that.
Mhm. You can make a spot hidden.
Huh?
Make a spot hidden. The two of you can each make a spot hidden. Because you just went white like a sheet.
Yeah, I'm just like,
You both notice that she just goes. Just all the blood just rushes out of her face.
can't
and
even
then,
eat anymore.
And then she goes to like get another peach, and then she just holds it in front of her face and doesn't actually chew on it or even touch it.
Don't go to the nursery.
Well, I have to get my camera back.
Just don't look in the crib.
I'll go back whether she wants to get her equipment out of there.
Just don't look
So
in
you
the
telling her
cribs.
that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Just don't look in the cribs.
What are you doing?
I'm gonna go grab my camera.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm going on to
You
the
two creep back to the nursery. It's very quiet in there. It's very still. And you slip over, you sneak over to where your camera equipment is and start to put it away as fast as you can. Okay. You still eating peaches? You're getting full. You've probably gone through.
Yeah, I'll probably put it down by
You've got
now.
a pretty big.
I'm
help
nervous
as
too.
far as- Okay.
Not really helping.
Nothing happens while you put your camera equipment away. And you get everything put away. You get the flash power carefully put back into its little bottle, its little jar, whatever you keep it in. Probably a little jar. Everything's put away.
Well, back to the master bedroom.
Okay. When she gets her stuff,
Oh, yeah,
she's
I'm following
out.
her
She
out.
just walks out. Okay, you follow her across
I'm
the
gonna pull
landing,
the. I'm
across
gonna
the
shut the
bed.
door behind us.
Miss Edington's just still sitting there. You can hear wood sawing from the corner. Virgil's just sleeping. He's just going at
That's
it all
totally
the time.
fine. I can ignore it.
He's a big old snorer, apparently. This is something you didn't know before. You've never spent the night in the
It's
same room with
interesting.
him. I could see Virgil Thomas. He's a big guy. I could see him just.
It just kind of makes me feel better that he's sleeping soundly.
Well, he's out like that. He stayed up all night.
It
You
kinda-
guys spent the entire. You guys are all kind of tired. But you spent all day walking around his house. It was emotionally and mentally draining. All the weird
And
shit that happened, and physically, and then dealing with fucking Delp yesterday. God, that was not. That was a
Okay.
nightmare. And the
It was
whole
gross.
situation from last night.
I wanted to
It's just.
castrate him.
Yeah, you guys are still tired. Virgil was obviously exhausted and spent the whole night awake.
It's not a
So-
very relaxing house to sleep in.
Nothing happened to you guys when you were sleeping during the night, though, that you know of. So there's that. Anyway, what do you want to do? It's probably 1:30 in the afternoon. You two are both feeling peckish. You're full.
Yeah.
You're good. You'll
I
probably
even
get at least
offer
till supper
if they
time.
come back, offer the rest of the peaches.
Okay. She has it's a preserved jar. It's about 3/4, half full.
Probably.
Half or 3/4 full.
Well, like, I probably ate like a third of it or something.
A third, okay, so it's 2/3 full of peaches in a thick syrup. And there's probably a fork sticking
Yeah.
into the top. She hasn't closed it up, so there you go.
Yeah, I'll probably eat.
Okay, you guys can munch on peaches and that'll hold you over to supper if you want.
I'm still looking over the book, occasionally looking up at the door that's creaked.
Yeah, that's the door that leads to the back hall. It's the one that creaked closed and shut. The door to the landing is still just open. You guys mow down on some peaches. You
Wait,
shared
can I see
before.
the door? Or,
Yeah.
Okay, I was like,
Yeah.
what?
This door here is the one that's shut.
Oh, okay.
You've
yeah.
got like a bed here
Yeah,
and
yeah,
like
yes.
a bed here, and then
Yeah.
Virgil's in this corner. Your cook stove is over here, and then this is kind of where you were sleeping on the bedroll
Yeah.
last night.
I'm just sitting on one of the
So
beds.
the men were all kind of separated from the women. It was a little inappropriate that you all sleep in the same room at the same time. It is the 20s, hey. It's the future.
Yeah, right.
So this is your bed, Miss Suzanna. You have a bed closest to this.
Yeah.
He was tied up, so it's
In
not
that
like
corner.
it's that
And you were right. He was right in the middle of the room last night. He was just like right in the center of the room where you could all see him. Yeah. So you guys fill up on peaches. You're done. You've eaten. You feel content at least for the moment. Not hungry. You say it's about 1:30 in the afternoon.
get anything out of this book so far?
This is occult stuff. This is stuff you're actually somewhat familiar with. You don't recognize all the glyphs and stuff, but you recognize all the protection circles and that kind of stuff. You can make me another occult check. Because you failed the first time, didn't you?
Yep.
So after looking at this book for like an hour.
Yeah.
This was the living room, wasn't it?
24.
There's a lot of similarities between classical symbols of witchcraft, although it shows also the influence of some other unidentifiable culture. Something you've never heard of. Oh, make a Cthulhu Mythos check. You're getting 2%.
No, I have 2. That's right.
Yeah. Everybody got some for reading that
Nope.
thing. Okay.
I got 15.
You don't recognize what the influence is, but there's something else it's not your traditional witchcraft. There's something else
Does it?
influencing it, but you're not sure what.
Can I think back at the wall back in Brown Mountain?
It doesn't look like that.
No? Okay.
No, it's not the same kind of symbols and glyphs as those weird markings that you saw in
Try.
those circles. No, that's a great idea. That's a good potential connection, but it's not that definitely.
Okay, I'm just like,
Okay, anyway.
like
Everybody's eating. It's still raining. Here, let me get a chance at the weather will change at some point.
yeah, it's gonna pour. It's what you got.
It could. I'm going to just say a 50% chance that the weather will get either better or worse. We're just doing a random die roll. No, it just continues like this light, drizzly rain coming down. Not real hard. There's a few places where there's water dripping down from the roof. Not on the beds or in the corners where you guys had set up. Where everything's set up in the corners except for the 2 beds. There's one spot where there's a drip coming down towards the center of the room.
I'm not too worried about it.
Yeah, it's just obviously the roof leaks. And as you guys, and I'll say this, and I'll retro this in, as you guys were passing some of the second floor rooms, there were spots where water was dripping down from above.
That's expected from the old house.
Yeah. I didn't think of it before.
Oh, while I'm kind of eating, I want to kind of like sketch out like this, like a map of the place.
Yeah, you could make a crude drawing of kind of the layout of things.
Yeah. And then I'll probably hit a vertical pictures.
Off she goes. She's going. She's taking her camera equipment again.
I can watch out for you for a little while.
Are you going with it?
No, I'm just sitting on the bed, but I can see that door. No, I can't. I'm sorry.
No, probably not.
I can see the bathroom.
You can see the bath from where you're sitting. You
I
could
can
see
see
the
the
door.
wall.
No, because you're in this corner bed right here.
Yeah.
So you could. Oh yeah, you're right. You can see the wall. You're right. So you're heading out without a word. She just picks up her camera equipment and she's off.
Plus that door's shut. Not now. but
Well,
it was.
she opens up as she leaves. What do you want to do, Nigel? What do you 2 want to do? You're in the room with the snore machine over there in the corner.
I'm still flipping through this book.
Okay, you're gonna keep looking at the book. Anything? You don't have to do anything.
Skip to the back. Is there
Go back to
anything?
bed. Hope that it's all just a bad dream. Oh, we'll stop.